Well, Tesla shares gained slightly overnight, but it's likely that it'll cause of comfort for investors, with the EV maker racking up losses every week since CEO Elon.
Tesla, the electric vehicle maker owned by Elon Musk, is warning the U.S. government that American exporters could be harmed by countries retaliating against tariffs imposed by Donald Trump.
Become the target of protests across the country, and its stock price has taken a big nosedive.
Elon Musk is confronting a crisis of unprecedented magnitude as Tesla, once the dominant force in the electric vehicle industry, finds itself under relentless assault from multiple directions. The turmoil began when Canada delivered a severe economic blow by imposing a 100% tariff on all Tesla vehicles sold in the country. This drastic measure doubled the price of Tesla cars overnight, effectively pricing them out of the Canadian market. For instance, a Model Y, previously retailing at around $55,000, now costs Canadian buyers twice as much, making it unaffordable for most. This tariff is not a random act, but a calculated retaliatory move against U.S. trade policies, with Musk seen as a billionaire ally of Donald Trump, becoming a strategic target. Through Musk, Canada aims to exert pressure on the White House amid already strained bilateral relations. In this high-stakes political game, Tesla has been reduced to a bargaining chip. Canada's offensive didn't end there. The government also canceled a $66 million contract with Starlink, Musk's satellite internet venture, which was set to provide connectivity to hundreds of remote regions across the country. This termination not only deprives Musk of a major client, but also undermines a critical strategic market for his broader empire. Canadian authorities justified the decision, stating they refuse to work with individuals they accuse of harming their economy. The fallout has been immediate and severe. Investors are panicking, with Tesla shares plummeting by 29% in a single month. Reports indicate that major shareholders like Vanguard and BlackRock have begun reducing their positions, fearing further declines. Experts predict that if the downward trend continues, Tesla stock could lose another 15 to 20% of its value in the coming months, jeopardizing the company's ability to take risks as it once did. The financial chaos is only part of the story. Public opinion, once Tesla's greatest asset, has turned hostile. In Germany, where the Berlin Gigafactory was producing thousands of cars weekly, sales have dropped by a staggering 70%. Rumors suggest that Tesla management is considering temporary closures of some factory workshops due to plummeting demand, a devastating blow for a plant that had recently aimed to triple production. In the U.S., Tesla owners are taking extreme measures to distance themselves from the brand, covering or removing logos from their Model 3s and Model Ys to avoid association with Musk's increasingly controversial persona. In California, cars with obscured badges have become a common sight as owners seek to dodge unwanted attention. Social media is flooded with posts from former Tesla fans expressing shame at driving the brand's cars. The backlash is going global. In British Columbia, the province has removed Tesla chargers and other products from its rebate program, targeting one of Musk's closest allies in a symbolic snub. In Europe and North America, vandalism against Tesla vehicles is surging, with owners reporting smashed windows, punctured tires, and graffiti accusing Musk of supporting right-wing movements. The most shocking incident occurred in France, where arsonists set fire to an entire Tesla dealership, causing millions in damages. Authorities have yet to release full details, but the message is clear. Hatred for the brand has reached a boiling point. Meanwhile, in Australia, Tesla sales have plunged by 30% in just 1 month, the company's worst performance since 2023. As Tesla struggles, competitors are capitalizing on the moment. China's BYD has overtaken Tesla to become the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, surpassing it in sales volume. In China, where EV demand is soaring, Tesla has lost nearly half its market share to local giants like BYD, NIO, and Xpeng, whose cheaper, more advanced models are winning over buyers. The Tesla Model 3, once a futuristic icon, is now outclassed by these technologically superior alternatives. In Europe, new Chinese brands are aggressively expanding into Germany, France, and the UK, offering cars that outperform Tesla in price, comfort, and features. In the U.S., younger buyers, once Tesla's core demographic, are turning to fresher options like Rivian and Lucid, drawn by innovative designs and superior build quality. The crisis isn't just external. Tesla is unraveling from within. A wave of layoffs in 2024 cut 15% of its workforce, including factory workers and critical engineers, who are now being snapped up by competitors like BYD, Lucid, and Rivian. Employees still with the company describe a toxic atmosphere of overwork and deteriorating conditions, a stark contrast to the days when staff willingly worked 100-hour weeks for Musk's vision. That vision, they say, is losing its appeal. Production woes compound the chaos. Tesla's once vaunted vertical integration, which gave it an edge during the 2020 to 2021 chip shortage, has become a liability. While rivals forge new supply chains, Tesla remains shackled to outdated systems, driving up costs and delaying deliveries. The much-hyped Model 2, a budget EV meant to reclaim market dominance, is reportedly stalled, with rumors of disruptions in its rollout. Financially, Tesla is in dire straits. First quarter profits this year hit a 5-year low, despite growing global demand for EVs, an alarming sign that the company is losing money even as demand rises. Musk once boasted that Tesla would profit through technology, not volume. But that promise is crumbling. The company's technological lead is slipping, and its sales are declining. A strategy of aggressive price cuts, once a competitive weapon, has backfired, with buyers delaying purchases in anticipation of steeper discounts. This has trapped Tesla in a vicious cycle where price reductions fail to boost demand, resulting in shrinking margins and a profit model on the brink of collapse. Musk himself is at the center of Tesla's troubles. Once a Silicon Valley icon, he has become a polarizing figure whose outspoken political statements and ties to Trump have alienated many customers, particularly in progressive-leaning Europe. His focus on SpaceX, Neuralink, and Twitter has left Tesla exposed as the EV market evolves without him. The Cybertruck, Tesla's only recent innovation, has been a flop, with its quirky design, safety concerns, and high price relegating it to a niche product rather than the mass-market success Musk envisioned. Pre-order enthusiasm has waned, with even die-hard fans rejecting the overpriced, unfinished product. The broader context is grim. Subsidies that once supported Tesla are drying up in the U.S., while Europe's new safety standards threaten the future of the Model 3 and Model Y in key markets. Used Tesla prices are plummeting as owners flood the secondary market, desperate to sell their cars. Investors, once willing to tolerate losses for long-term gains, are losing faith. The Canadian tariffs triggered a stock slide, but news of sales collapses in Europe and China delivered the final blow. Analysts warned that without a dramatic turnaround, Tesla's market cap could shrink further, crippling its ability to innovate or compete. Musk's response has been defiant. He has hinted at declaring a national emergency on electricity in the U.S. to counter Canada's actions, threatening to impose tariffs on Canadian cars entering the U.S. starting April 2nd, a move that could devastate Canada's auto industry. However, this brinkmanship risks escalating an already dire situation. Critics argue that Musk has been distracted for too long, missing the moment when Chinese and American rivals surpass Tesla. Employees, customers, and investors are abandoning the brand, and Tesla's once unassailable reputation is in ruins. As Tesla teeters on the edge, the world watches to see if this is a temporary storm or the beginning of the end. If Canada's tariffs remain, Tesla could vanish from that market entirely. If competitors continue to advance, Tesla risks losing its industry leadership. And if Musk's reputation continues to deteriorate, the exodus of loyalists could seal the company's fate. The company that redefined the future of transportation now faces a critical question. Can Musk pull off one more miracle? Or has Tesla passed the point of no return? As vandals strike, dealerships burn, and Chinese giants like BYD tighten their grip, the future of Musk's empire hangs in the balance.